Hello outlaws and hello campers, it's Jack. Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. I never know if it's anybody's first time, so I go through the intro pretty quick. Well, not pretty quick, but I go through it anyway. I'm just rambling, man. It's been a long day at the beach. I'm sure you guys saw the last episode, but we are back at the campsite here, back at Outlaw Camp. I've got my hammock set up, guys. Well, I mean, not completely set up, but I got the hammock up. Figured out where it's gonna go. I'm gonna show you guys that. Girlfriend's got some chicken fingers warming up on the fire over there. Hamburger and pineapple are out, and I got the thermostat going because it's a little buggy. Not too bad right around here, especially with the fire. But when you get back here into the woods, there's some bugs, guys. I do have to do some cleaning up, policing in here, get things a little bit more set up, because we still got a lot of time here, guys. I'm just looking if I showed you guys this, but these paths between the sites, I mean, I guess they're good if you're, camping with friends, your family or whatever. But I don't know, I guess it's kind of sketchy, because people had kids and stuff, they'd be running over, getting in your crap. But anyway, guys, let me show you this. Now, if you guys haven't seen the previous episodes in this series, there will be links, of course, down in the description to everything. But if you're jumping on in this one, whatever episode it is, whatever it's called, hopefully something to do with a hammock or God knows what. But we are at Hamlin Beach State Park. We're in the campground. You guys, if you want to see the beach stuff, go back, watch those episodes. The paths between the campgrounds they are what they are. But there are these little trails that kind of, oh, look at that. There's a nice, like a bone. I guess I could make a necklace out of that if I wanted to. Yeah, it's like garbage everywhere. I'm gonna just hope that that was a bone that some animal brought back here. There wasn't just some guy back here eating ribs. See, there's another trail that goes off this way, and this is all right behind our campsite. Oh yeah, see, I don't know if you guys could see them, but the gnats, the little fucking bugs are everywhere. Oh look, more proctology glove pieces. Oh no, that's a balloon. Yeah, I don't know where this trail goes, or if it even really is a trail. It's probably not, but it's really buggy back here, guys. I got a backwoods cigar. I got a bunch of them. I enjoy a good cigar, but I very rarely actually get a good cigar. And these are, you guys all know backwoods. But I'll tell you one thing, man, I learned from my dad. These things keep the bugs away. Unfortunately, you can't sleep with a burning cigar. I mean, I guess you could, but you might not wake up, or you might not wake up until it's too late. So anyway, the whole reason I'm back here, guys, is because of this trail. And this is another weird thing. Caps. You guys remember cap guns? I mean, I hope some of you do. I don't want to date myself that much. These things are everywhere, I was just gonna throw it back in the ground, but it ain't gonna biodegrade. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket. I'll throw it in the garbage back up at the campsite. But yeah, you can see there's the hammock. That's what I'm gonna attempt to sleep in whenever I decide to sleep in the hammock. I mean, it's in the woods. Yes, it's very close to our campsite, but I don't, I can't really go out here on whatever this is in the woods. I mean, I guess I could. I really don't think anybody would have a problem with it, but I mean, I'm used to camping at state campgrounds, like in the Adirondack Park, draconian rules, New York, uber alles. I mean, if I set up a hammock back here and I was in the Adirondack Park, fucking the NCON Black Hawk helicopters would come and guys would rappel down, and I'd be in Guantanamo Bay. Yeah. So continuing on away from the campsite on what I think is a trail. This might just be like a game trail. Yeah, the bugs are really, I don't know, maybe it's swampy back there. Where does this go? Oh, more garbage. Man alive. If you guys have been watching my, this whole series, you've been hearing me rant and rave about people's garbage. I guess it just comes back here to, like, fucking date rape clearing or whatever you want to call it. Lots of good, tinder or whatever. Well, not tinder, kindling, I guess, down here. So if I need it, I can pick it up. It's not supposed to rain tonight. I'm going to do a weather check when I get back up here to the hammock. So I guess I really don't have to worry about this coming from anywhere to lead back up to the campsite. It's pretty. I mean, it's the woods, man. I'll take pretty much any woods. I don't know what happened here. A beaver or something? Probably not. I don't know what. Who knows? Somebody's probably trying to chop it up with like a freaking dollar store hatchet. But anyway, guys, here it is. Here's a hammock that I got. More proctology gloves. I gotta pick those up. They're driving me crazy. Well, I'll tell you guys, the only problem with cigars is, I'm a smoker. I know, I'd like to thank everybody who, does not preach to me about smoking. Look, if you don't smoke, don't start, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. And, I don't think I've said this in a long time. Don't do anything I do. But a cigar just, I don't inhale them. But it makes me want a cigarette. So the hammock seems to be pretty good here. I don't know how the bugs are going to be, especially as the night falls. Right now it's, oh man, it's 20 minutes to 7. So it's 6:40. It's 70 degrees. Tonight it's supposed to get down to, I think the low is 58. So that's still really warm. I do have an underquilt for this, which I can't honestly remember if I've ever used it. I don't think I'm gonna need it tonight, but maybe I'll throw it up on here just to check it out. And I also have a tarp or weather system or whatever they're supposed to be called. If you guys want to know, just watch some Small Plots with Kevin, he'll tell you. And I don't have a mosquito net for this. I have one that I could fashion over this. I didn't bring it because I brought my Snug Pack Jungle Bag, which has the built-in mosquito net. But now that I know that nothing should be coming up this trail to get me, except for maybe the woodland creature that was in there last night going after my ketchup chips, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go from there. So I'm gonna get the Jungle Bag. We gotta get some loft return to that. So man, let's keep going and get this all set up just in case I do sleep out here tonight. Maybe it'll be tomorrow night, who knows. But I'll tell you guys, man, go camping, you gotta have a hammock. I fucking love it. Look at this. I don't even know if I'm on camera, but it doesn't matter. Guess I'd probably put my head up here. Oh, let's see. What's it like if I go like this? What's more comfortable? Oh yeah, definitely the other way. Yeah, definitely head up here. I like my head a little bit elevated when sleeping in a hammock. But all right, guys, let's keep going. All right, guys, Snug Pack Jungle Bag. Anyway, I know I told you guys it's like, well, it's now 7:15. Temperature is whatever I said it was, 70 degrees. What the fuck is that going on? What's going on over there? I don't know if the girlfriend's chopping wood or what. You okay?
Yeah, I'm cutting it fast. I put the side on a shovel.
Oh, I have saws.
Well, that is a saw.
You know, she does have a point there. So I'm gonna get this into the sleeping or the hammock. I think you guys have seen this before. Snug Pack. I've been pimping this thing quite a bit. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I'll tell you, man, if the Snug Pack people ever wanted to send me anything, my email is down in the description. It's on the page. It's everywhere, man. It's outlawcampmail@gmail.com. I mean, the Sacred people found me, so I'm pretty sure the Stung Pack people can find me. I can't tell you the last time I used this bag, but definitely gotta get some loft returned to it. I'm gonna, I don't want to lose this bag, so you know, I'm just gonna shove it in my pocket. All right, let's get this into the old hammock here, guys. I think it's all right as far as like the inside out or whatever orientation. Little pouch there, you know, stuff it in. You guys all know how hammocks work. All right, let's get the sleeping bag in. This is just, I don't know, man. It's a Grand Trunk hammock. I got this with some subscription box. Couldn't even tell you which one it was. I didn't like it for a long time because the thing was, it was just slippery as hell. And I don't know, there's something about the orientation. Just the way I've got this set up with this bag, pouch thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Let me get the sleeping bag in here. So we gotta get some loft going, guys. This thing's been packed up for a while. I did, of course, air it out and everything. I don't really store it for too long. Look at the tag on this thing. I know you can take these off, but I don't, because this is good flash tinder in case I ever need it. In case I'm ever in a survival situation. And you guys know, man, you've been watching my stuff for a long time. I've never been in a survival situation, at least not on this channel, and the ones I have been in, I can't talk about. So all right, there we go, guys. Here's the thing, which is why I'm using this. Hopefully you can see it. Built-in mosquito net. It goes right over the hood somehow. Yeah, the zippers on this thing, I mean, the zippers are great. They do catch, though. You know, it's not something you want to be using like quickly. I also don't know how it is as far as getting in and out of it. I am going to zip it up just so no bugs end up in it before I do. All right. Yeah. Another fatal flaw in my plan here. This is a right zip, so I'm gonna have to get in the hammock on that side, which I don't like. So that means I'm gonna have to have my head over here. So I'm gonna jack this end up, jack this one down. Yeah, man, easy enough to do. Pop this up one loop. Let's test the hang. As I was saying before, when I first got this hammock, it was slippery as hell. Very, very difficult to use with any kind of sleeping bag. But let's see. Let's check out the old hang. There's only one way to do it. That's by just checking it out. Yeah, man. This works good for me. Whoa. All right. You guys sick yet? Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm rocking. You guys are rocking with me. So this will do. This will do, guys. You know, the one thing that just really bugs me about hammock camping, and the reason I don't do it more, and this is me and the equipment that I have, it's not right. Nothing. I haven't found the perfect system for me, or a system that works the way I want it to. But if all you got is what you got, that's all you got. Sorry guys, there it is. I know it really doesn't look like much, but it's a jungle bag, mesh, the mosquito netting goes over my face and the hood, and got it unzipped, so when I'm drunk and I'm trying to get in here later, I can get into it. Ow. Do I fuck with a tarp? Or the underquilt? I don't know. I think I'm going to just go to hang out by the fire for a little while. I don't know if I mentioned this before. The sun sets at 8:06. So I've got like an hour and 5 minutes or so until the sun sets. You can see it through the trees, man. It's going down over there to the west. And it's definitely going to be darker in here in the woods before then. But you know, for filming purposes, I have enough artificial light. So the hammock setup, that's pretty much the sleep system. I really don't need anything else, but man, you know, I brought that tarp. I want to use it. Why not? I mean, camping, I'm on vacation, I got the time. Practice with your stuff, right guys? I mean, obviously I should have practiced with my stuff at home, but it's just a lot easier and so much more fun to do it here. Yeah, I was just eating some Tully's chicken fingers. Might be cooking up steak later, I don't know. So this is it, guys. I got the underquilt on. It's an Ayamaya underquilt, I believe. I really don't know a lot about Ayamaya. I did buy this underquilt a few years ago. I thought it said Ayamaya on it. I don't know, maybe it just says Ayamaya on the bag, but it's definitely Ayamaya. You guys know I've got that pop-up tent, you know, take out of the bag, throw it up, which we did not bring because we brought the Coleman one. There's really no chance of rain while we're here, but you know, I don't know how it works. I don't spend a lot of time in Western New York. You know, Central New York, there's always a chance of rain. You know, they say there's like 100% chance of rain and it's not raining. There's no chance of rain and it's pouring. So I don't know how that works here, but I think since I still got some time and some daylight, I'll probably get a tarp up. But I wanted to show you guys, I got the underquilt in. You know, whatever, man, it's camping, that can sit down. I can get in here fairly well. As you can see, it's comfortable, and when I lay in it, I can definitely feel myself warming it up, so that works. My only fear is that it may actually be too warm for this, but the jungle bag, which is down there in the you know, the muck, well, it's not muck, but you know, down there in the dirt and probably tick infested ground, you know, it's really light, so I don't think I'll overheat. If I do, you know, shit, I got the tent there, I can get up, I can get out of this. That's the thing, man, there's really no danger here or anything. You know, it's the illusion of adventure. But it's definitely misadventure. So I'm gonna get the sleeping bag back in here and go from there. Probably fuck around with a tarp, I don't know. How does this work? Oh, this is nice too about the jungle bag. The bottom opens up if you want, so you know your feet can stick out for whatever reason. I know there is a reason, I just forgot what it was. I'll tell you, it's really buggy back here. You just stop for a minute and they come out. I'm not really getting bit, but they're annoying, whatever kind of bugs they are. I have not seen a mosquito since we've been up here. You know, down at the beach, the sand flies or whatever. But anyway, just one last thing. You know, I don't know how an underquilt is actually supposed to go on, especially not this underquilt. I think there would be a better system. This one just came with like these little like loops on here, and I know I've tried before to use like carabiners. You know, they were always like Harbor Freight carabiners, you know, like dollar store carabiners, and they always broke and everything. So I just had some extra, you know, pieces of cordage. You can never have enough cordage. I try not to throw any away. I just cut off, and that's how I tied it up on there. It's not, yeah, it's not professional, but you know, this is outlaw camp, man. What do you want? So that's it, guys. I think before I run out of daylight, I might try and get that tarp up. I got a lot more cordage. Fuck it, man, let's see what we can do. Why not? Well, all right, guys, it's about 7:45 right now, so I got 21 minutes, something like that, till sunset. So I want to show you the tarp again. that I threw up over this tent. Again, this is totally unnecessary. But here it is, guys. This is what it looks like. I really don't know how the lighting is, you know, but you know, I just threw up a ridge line, a horribly sagging ridge line, I guess. But oh, now it's pretty taut. Just still got that dip. Threw a tent stake in there. One of these, the yellow, those tent stakes, the old ones I had, you know, where you just stick the rope through and pull it. Yeah, man. And I decided, you know, nobody should be coming up this path. I'm the only one who should be coming back here, so I don't really have to worry about this line. There was this nail in this tree here. Hopefully that's coming out, but I don't know who put that there. Definitely wasn't me. It's probably been there for a long time. And then I thought about tying it off to this tree, but then I would have had to get more cordage, so I just used what I had, staked it into the ground. I do have the had the thermosol going out here, just because of the bugs. Figured, you know, while I'm setting it up. That's it, guys. I mean, it's totally unnecessary because there's no chance of rain at all. I don't know, maybe it'll be like condensation or something. It's 63 degrees right now, so the temperature has dropped a little bit. Let's get under here, guys. I don't know how much you can see. I do have the headlamp on. And this is why I chose this tarp, just because of the reflective, you know, surface. It's great with the lighting, with artificial light, guys. You can't go wrong with this tent, especially if you're filming, or with this tarp, you know what I mean. This is this tarp, it's East Hill Outdoors, I think. It came with some other hammock that I got from God knows where. Yeah, East Hill Outdoors. So, you know, I don't need it. Really doesn't matter. I also don't need the underquilt really or anything, but it was a lot of fun to set up, guys. So I had a good time. I saved you the trouble from watching me. I feel like if I was filming the whole setup, it would have been really frustrating. I would have done a lot of swearing, and you know, I know you guys haven't seen a monkey try and fuck a football in a long time, but hopefully that's not going to happen, at least not in this episode. So now, guys, before the sun sets, it's time for a beer. Sun is set. Still a lot of light out here, though, so I guess, you know, sunset, dusk, all that stuff, all different things. But the hammock's all set up. Move the thermosol back over here. Probably just gonna hang out by the fire. But might have me a beer, maybe a nightcap. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock, but God knows. I'm pulling out the Space Kitty Rohrbach. Buddy Kevin from Small Pots with Kevin. This is one of his favorite beers. You've probably seen it on his channel, but he brought me a couple last night, like 4, and then I found some more today, so I feel like I can definitely have another one. The girlfriend's over there with the headlamp. We're gonna have dueling headlamps, you know, like in the old days. When,
Don't shine it in my eye.
yeah, there's like 6 people standing around in a circle with headlamps and
Am I on the right way?
all talking to each other. I don't know, does it tilt down?
Yeah.
Yep, you got it on the right way. So, all right, guys. I wouldn't call this a review. I will do a review of this at some point. But this is a Citra Double IPA, Rohrbach Brewing Company, Space Kitty. Yeah, I think it's like 8% alcohol or something. So I don't know. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. 8 point something 4. Jesus, it's just what I need. Thanks, Kevin. But it's pretty good. I'll tell you though, if you guys don't know, when you open it up and you smell it, man, it smells like cat pee. It really does. And yeah, it's almost an overpowering like cat pee smell. And the only way to get rid of it is to drink it. And it is delicious, I'll tell you that. Kind of falling out of IPAs, just not into them anymore. I haven't been for a long time, but every once in a while I still like an IPA, and this is a really good one. So if you guys can ever find some Space Kitty, which obviously you probably can't, because the only person who can is Kevin from Small Plots, and now me. Definitely check it out, try it out. So girlfriend's fire is still going. It's going pretty good. All this wood it's pretty questionable, guys. The store, the first bundle of wood we got from like the store that they have here at the campground, which is closed until like Thursday. We're gonna be gone before that place opens again. That stuff was, I mean, it was dry, but it seemed really green. That was a pain. We got like, I think, yeah, Kristen got like a bundle of wood at that gas station where she got the rancid, yeah, half and half, which you guys heard about. And that wood was better, but we probably went through it. This stuff we got, I got one bundle at the gas station where I picked up some Rohrbach Scotch ale. But unfortunately it's warm and I'm not drinking a warm beer, so I've got it in the cooler cooling, and you know, maybe tomorrow I'll try one of those. But I got a bundle of wood there, you know, big pieces, hardwood, pretty good stuff. And then this other stuff we got at some roadside place. Some of it's good, some of it's
Well, the problem
green.
is that all the stuff that's really good is really small pieces.
Yeah, all the big stuff is kind of green, but it's dry, so I don't know. What are you gonna do? We got spoiled, you know, the Adirondack thing. I don't know if this is coming out. I threw up the ridiculous Harbor Freight string light that I've had for I don't know how many years, and I've never actually used. I was thinking about throwing it inside the tent, but what was the point? I don't know. I just wanted to see if it worked. So it's just, I got it wrapped around this thing and a little battery box over here. Didn't know what to do with it, so I just, yeah, stuck in a rubber band. There's a remote for it, so you can make it flash and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe later. It is getting, it's going to be dark here pretty soon. And like I said, temperature's dropping. It's probably like 60 now. Back there, I don't even know if it'll come out, even with the headlamp, maybe. Oh, look at that. The paracord I have is reflective paracord. So that's pretty good. So as long as I get a headlamp on, I'm not going to hang myself. I don't know if that's coming out on camera or not, but right there. Yeah, wow, I guess I picked the right stuff. So, yeah, man. Holy cow, that's cool. Great job as always, Kristen.
Thanks,
with the
babe.
fire. She's good at it, man. You know, bring her, man. I don't even need to mess with anything. So, yeah, I don't know. Might take a little stroll down there, see how far their garbage, excuse me, garbage dump is. Allergies are coming back. I think the pill's wearing off. Probably have to take another one. You could take a allergy pill with Space Kitty, right? Sorry guys, I know it's dark back here. I just wanted to see how much you can actually see from the dark. I can definitely see my string of lights up over there and the fire burning. They got something lit up like Christmas down there, but this is our site at night. And don't worry, it's not going to be just endless nighttime shots. Just, you know, which I've done before. Just wandering around in the dark, but this is what it looks like in the dark. It's pretty cool. The girlfriend by the, oh man, that's a blaze of roaring. Look at this fire, guys.
I figured now's the time to stoke it.
That's right, because it's
Almost bedtime.
well, it's not even 9 o'clock yet, but
like now is when we would have the biggest fire, right?
yeah, but that's cool, man. That's an awesome fucking fire. I'm definitely gonna drink some beers by that. Okay, we've been drinking a little bit, but we smelled the skunk, guys.
Yeah, it stinks.
Yeah,
It stinks bad.
yeah, the smell, the skunk. Skunks
now
are
it's
here.
coming back again.
I told you.
Well, it went away.
What the fuck was that? It was probably the skunks.
Skunk police.
It's probably, no, I think it was the skunk spraying somebody.
It was the squeak coming out of there.
Yeah.
Fucking...
I was just thinking, guys, like, you know how I found the those cliffs, the bluffs, or whatever. where she didn't want me to die. It was definitely that trip, 83 or 84. We were camping here, and I remember my father having to jump up on a picnic table and fight off skunks with a stick. And it was definitely this campground, but I think it was loop, whatever the last loop is. We're loop D.
F?
Yeah, so probably F. So maybe...
Does the smell bring back all the memories?
Yeah, it did. It did. So maybe tomorrow we can drive through.
Skunk hunting?
Well, I don't want to go skunk hunting. I just want to, you know.
Beat them with sticks.
No, I don't. I know. I just want to find the.
Skunks?
See if I can find that campsite. But I got a lot to do tomorrow. Fire.
Yeah, if you don't float away in your boat,
Well,
you can do it after.
yeah, I know. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the boat thing, but.
Those waters look treacherous.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like early in the morning. I really want to blow the boat up here.
You should go up on that cliff.
And then ride the boat down like a sled.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tried that once with a canoe and in a lake or in a river, and it didn't work. I think it was the Saranac River actually. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. All right, so now you guys can see me. I can shut this off once I'm in here, but it's man, it's almost 11 o'clock, guys. I'm exhausted, I gotta tell you. Great night, but I think I'm gonna give sleeping in the tent here a shot. The girlfriend's over there somewhere. I think she's still hanging out by the fire. She'll be all right in the tent by herself. But I gotta get in this sleeping bag in the hammock. So hopefully I should be able to do it. We're gonna give it a shot. Oh man, there goes my headlamp. I think I'm just gonna toss the headlamp in the pouch. Put my head over here. Let's see if I can get in here, guys. Oh man. I normally I would never sleep with my shoes on, but I do have Chuck Taylors on, so I think it's okay. This is gonna be a fucking ordeal, is trying to get in here. We did take the garbage down to the garbage place. Kind of got lost in the way back, but whatever. Okay, so I'm thinking if I just sort of, man, I probably should have practiced this before it was so late. Oh, look at this, guys. All right. You know what? No, I gotta take the shoes off. That was just stupid. I've been drinking a little bit. So there's one shoe. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting night. Skunks seem to have gone away. It is 60 degrees right now, so I really don't even need this sleeping bag, which I can't even figure out how to get into as usual. Fucking A. Well, let's try this again, guys. Practice with your stuff. Just put that on a t-shirt. Alright. Yeah, I hear the girlfriend closing up over there. I don't blame her, because it's late. We had a long day, man. We did a lot. Okay. So I'm in pretty much, well, for the most part, I'm in the sleeping bag. Okay. So this is me with the mosquito net on. Of course, I still have my glasses on. That probably wasn't. Fuck. You know, there's a little pouch in here I can put my glasses in, but I don't think that's a good idea. I'll tell you what, guys. This is not something. God damn. Well, now I'm stuck in here. Great. I live here now. Okay. Yeah, this is not something that you want to do if you ever really think you're gonna need to like escape or anything. I think this jungle bag is just meant for like sleeping on the ground, which is what I should have been doing in the jungle bag. This is why mosquito nets are an infinitely better idea. Fucking A. I can't reach that light. Fuck. Well, oh yeah, I can. Well, almost. Yeah, man. Jesus. That's a strong fucking magnet, let me tell you. So, okay, guys. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to get in here. Oh, believe it or not, I don't know if you can see me. Why is it so bright? Does it turn down? Oh, okay, now it's off. Oh, well, there's this light. Nope. Okay, so I got two. Okay, I'm gonna... God, this is not... Like I said, guys, don't fucking do anything I do. This is good enough. I'm going to sleep. If I could stop the fucking hammock rocking. God damn it. This is why you shouldn't do this shit drunk, guys. But alright, I'm going to shut this light off. I'm going to zip this up, and I'm going to bed. Oh, hopefully I won't have to see anybody until the morning. And I won't get attacked by skunks or any other woodland creatures. Sorry, guys. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, I'll tell you, this is probably the most comfortable I've been in years. So what happened with the hammock camp, guys? Well, now that I'm back here in the bowels of the suburbs of central New York, about 3 hours away from Rochester and Hamlin Beach State Park, I'm gonna let you guys know. But I am gonna have a space kitty while I tell you what happened and attempt to wrap up this episode. Space kitty. Oh, that smell. That cat piss smell. Smells like a small plot. Now don't worry, guys, this whole Hamlin Beach Gone West series, it's not over yet. There's a lot more to come, a lot more episodes. The way that the hammock camp ended, I felt like it really needed to be wrapped up. So, to tell you what happened, I did successfully get into the sleeping bag and everything. I was super comfortable. And as I mentioned earlier in this episode, I think the girlfriend and I mentioned it, you know, I was just like super comfortable, and then I smelled it, the skunk, and it was close. I mean, it was closer than the fucking cat piss smell of this fucking Space Kitty beer. Let me tell you guys, don't fuck with skunks. You know, I think I'd rather fuck with a bear, because at least with a bear, you know, the thing's just gonna eat me and I'm gonna die. But with a skunk, Jesus Christ, man. A couple years ago, there was a skunk out over here. I let my dogs out. The dogs went after it. I went out there to get the dogs. I got sprayed by a skunk. It was a fucking nightmare, let me tell you. The girlfriend can attest to this. I don't want to get her going. She's not actually here right now, so that's probably a good thing. But you know, I'm in the hammock. You know, I'm comfortable as fuck. You know, just sort of relaxing. You know, sleeping, everything. I smell this smell. And I'm like, oh, fuck, this thing's close. And then, you know, I don't know if it was real or imagined. I hear this, like, sort of scattering around. I'm like, oh, God, this isn't good. And then all these just fucking horrible realities start dawning on me. And I'm thinking, if I get sprayed by a skunk, okay, yeah, sure, my clothes, whatever. I could burn my clothes. I could replace my Outlaw Camper shirt. But you know, this hammock would have been probably sprayed, my underquilt, the sleeping bag, you know, everything. And then now I smell like a skunk. I'm 3 hours away from home. Sure, I could go to the shower at the campground, but what the fuck is a shower gonna do? You know, getting sprayed by a skunk, it's gonna do absolutely fucking nothing. And then, you know, the girlfriend's gonna have to go back into creepy fucking Hamlin, New York. You know, creepy ass fucking town. It ain't even Lovecraft country. It's worse, man. I mean, New York does it right. You know, Massachusetts, they got Lovecraft country, little Lovecrafty towns like Ipswich and stuff. You guys saw that, but New York, man, creepy as fuck. What's she gonna do? Yeah, we couldn't even find fucking half and half that wasn't expired or rancid. How are we gonna find tomato juice? I'm in a campground. I gotta take a tomato juice shower. Yeah, so I'm thinking about all this stuff while I'm laying in this hammock, and I hear the skittering and the scattering and this something moving around, and I'm like, I mean you no harm, you know, which probably was not the best thing to shout out. So I zip myself out of the sleeping bag, you know, the mesh thing, and I look, and there's like a skunk, like right, you know, in front of me, and he's just like looking at me, and I can see him. You know, I don't have the light on. I mean, my headlamp is in, you know, the pouch, the old, you know, Grand Trunk. What the fuck is even in here? Oh, my cigarettes are in here. Okay. And, oh, a koozie. Well, you guys have all seen the Space Kitty. I guess I can pop that in a koozie. But, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm not going to put the headlamp on and, like, scare the thing. I'm not going to turn on the artificial light. I'm not turning on the camera. So, I just sit much like I'm sitting now. Terrified. And, you know, I'm like, can I reason with this thing? It would have been a goddamn nightmare. So, to make a long story a little less long, basically I just sat there until the thing kind of, like, the skunk, it like turned around. And then I'm like, okay, get out of the hammock. And then I fucking freeze because the thing's turned around and it's gonna spray me. I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, well, you know, if I'm going down, man, I'm going down. And I grabbed my cigarettes, pull one in my mouth, hit the lighter, and then the thing just walks away, strolled away. So after that, I'm like, I'm done. As much as, you know, all the effort I went through to set up the hammock with the underquilt and everything, I'm done. So I just, you know, I didn't even bother with like my shoes or anything. I just like slowly walked back to the tent in my socks, go to the tent, you know, unzip it, whatever. The girlfriend's snoring. She's got no clue what's going on, what even happened. And I just crawled into bed and I went to sleep. However, luckily for me, more so than you, that wasn't the end of the trip. So please, guys, stay tuned, keep watching. There's gonna be a lot more of this Gone West series coming up. You know, I don't know, a couple days. I got no fucking clue. You know, it depends on the editing process. But seriously, guys, thanks for checking out my failed hammock camp attempt. I really appreciate it. But okay, so anyway, that's it, guys. That's the end of this failed hammock camp, or hammock camp, Hamlin Beach, whatever the fuck it is I called it. Thanks for sitting through the whole thing and watching it. Stay tuned for the rest of the Gone West series. I don't know, man. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. This outlaw camp, there's cold beer. Ain't always gonna be Space Kitty, but it's gonna be something. Expatriates are always welcome, you know, whether it's wherever the fuck I am, in New York State or elsewhere, and there's never ever any extradition. I'll see all you guys in the next episode of Gone West. Don't really smell like piss, you know, once you start drinking it. I mean, cat piss, or whatever. You got it. You know.